Hello and welcome to Vakilspeak, the world's first series of interactive legal videos. My name is Mahima and today I will talk to you about starting a partnership. Now the first thing you might be wondering is, what is a partnership? A partnership, put simply, is a group of people who come together to start a business. All you need to do is sign an agreement called the partnership agreement or a partnership deed, which is drafted by a legal expert. It is one of the easiest ways to start a partnership. Now, you might want to know what kind of qualifications you need to start a partnership. In India, all you need to do is be an Indian national above the age of 18 to start a partnership. There are absolutely no more qualifications required for this. The next thing you might be wondering is the kind of minimum investment you require to start a partnership. There is no minimum investment required to start a partnership. You can start a partnership with an initial investment of even ₹1. Now, you might want to know what kind of points you need to include in your partnership agreement. In your partnership agreement, you need to include a very few basic points. Let me list them out for you. A. The names, ages and addresses of the partners. B. The contribution each partner is going to make to the firm. C. Whether the partners will be active or sleeping partners. D. The name of the partnership firm. And E. What will happen in case there is a dispute between any of the partners. Some of you might want to know if you should start as a partnership or a private limited company or LLP. If you want to start a business that is going to scale up and expand, it is best to start as a private limited company or LLP. For a more detailed discussion of that, please watch our videos on starting a private limited company or LLP. Partnerships, on the other hand, are suited to small businesses or household businesses. For example, if you are going to start a chocolate making business from home, it is best to start as a partnership. For most other businesses, it makes more sense to start as a private limited company or LLP. Which brings us to the difference between a partnership and an LLP. A partnership suffers from unlimited liability, which means if the partnership incurs a debt, the personal assets of the partners like their house or their jewelry can be used to pay away this debt. The main advantage of an LLP over here is that there is limited liability. So if the firm is incurring losses, only the assets belonging to the firm will be taken away, but the personal assets of the partners will be left untouched. Hence it is called a limited liability partnership or LLP. Does a partnership have to be registered? No, you do not have to register your partnership unless you are going to buy an immovable property in the name of your partnership. For example, if you are going to buy a house, piece of land or a warehouse in the name of your partnership, you need to register it. But in 90% of the cases, it is enough if you prepare a partnership agreement and print it on stamp paper. Some precautions need to be kept in mind after you start the partnership. Once you start, you must take care to enter into proper agreements with all your employees, vendors and suppliers. If you have a brand, do not fail to apply for a trademark for the brand. That is all for now. I will see you soon in the next video of the series.